Welcome back. How you doing tonight? Tonight we're going to play a bit more Disco Elysium. We're looking for Ruby, the person who it turns out may have been the killer. Well, we think she was. We're pretty sure she was now, I think, at this stage. So that's what we're going to be doing. Today, of course, there have been some of the election results in my area. The SNP took the thing. They've taken the majority of what was counted today, and we're hoping for something positive tomorrow. Maybe some people might not like that. I don't really care. Been some changes as well, so that's good. Maybe not quite enough. I'm not too sure yet. We'll wait and see. Good news is some horrible candidates didn't get anywhere. That bloody person that was part of, what's it? That shitty Britain First group. She only got 46 votes, so ha ha ha! So I feel about that. And everyone else at the thing felt that way too, when it was announced. It's great when things like that happen, isn't it? Anyway, so yes, we're going to play Disco Elysium tonight. We're going to get on with the story. I had a brief look just to see roughly what's left of the story, just to see. It turns out not an awful lot, maybe, if we're just going with the main storyline. Although it may have been easier if we'd found the all of the armor. I'm not too concerned about finding all of the armor though. I'm hoping there's still a way to do it without having to get into too many fights. But we'll find out. Excuse me. As we get into the game. Let's get into it. Let's put this music off. And let's get on with it. Tomorrow night we'll probably, because we've finished our Xbox game, we'll probably do Resident Evil Village, possibly. That will be tomorrow. I am just going to adjust my blue screen because it's having a little bit of an issue. Where I'm disappearing. I think that's better. I'm not disappearing through the screen. But yeah, so we're going to play Disco Elysium. I need to quickly turn the in-game audio, the in-game music back up. So that we've got some music. Turn that up as well, although I don't know how loud it's going to be as we continue. So here we are, we're back on the area on the other side. So what we had to do, we're not doing these ones because they're just stupid, although we did buy the spirits, didn't we? We can't do that. I'm not going to bother finding all the armor. I'm not too bothered about this. We have to try and find Ruby on the coast. Possibly in the Feld mural, and something about the Children of the Big Sea. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about just yet. But to start off, we're going to go to that Feld building. What's all this? That's Noland Van Sank, an unsuccessful model. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Revachol. Hopefully. People going around going, where's my car gone? I have got on the 2 bits of armour that I found. I seem to be stuck. One sec. I seem to be stuck on the scenery. Oh, here we go. Let me just turn the volume down in my ear a little bit, because it's a little louder than I expected. So, yeah, we're going to go have a look at this place up here. Take another closer look at it. Bars cover the windows, yeah. Because I can't quite...
The once bright mural.
Oh, what do we need for this? Put skill points in shivers. So I need to build up the shivers stuff, which is kind of annoying. We'll need to level up somehow, and I don't know how close I am to doing that. Quite a distance away. That could be a problem. I think we have to go there to progress the storyline.
The remaining windows.
Let's have a look at this.
Strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of
grime covering the windows.
Been like this for 40 years.
Possibly.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see.
So we can see a staircase.
Staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it.
Oh,
and
okay.
a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Let's ask Kitsuragi if he can see
I won't
anything.
even try. You know, I had a partner once.
They called him Eyes.
Because he had to show me things.
Alright, okay, so...
It's that bad.
This partner of his...
So he's just as likely...
Things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name.
Yeah.
Don't even ask.
He called him Eyes. He didn't say his name, he called him Eyes.
Maybe some other small talk.
Well enough, actually.
Can you still shoot?
It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter.
He is no sharpshooter because he couldn't shoot that belt on the guy.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Better than 0, right? But not by a huge amount. So I guess the only other thing we can do right now, because I've got a feeling we can do something there, but we have to find who the Children of the Big Sea are. Children of the Big Sea. Who's that? Boris Johnno. That's not who it is. Here it could be. I'm going to just have a wee look for this, just to see exactly what it is. Of the Big Sea. What could that be about? The Children of the Sea. That's a bit worrying. I don't know. What could it be? Let's ask around, see if we can work anything out. Who could the Children of the Big Sea be? Some kind of cult or something, maybe? Is there a cult operating in the area? Not a cult, I promise. That's what they say on the radio. Maybe... Now, there's children. We tried talking to them. There was nothing. What about her? She kind of keeps her eye on them for a while.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
No, they don't.
What more do you want to know about that poor girl?
Did you have any
Not
radio
that I
stuff?
know of, though she was into night. Although I guess she
There was the thing
pretty
about the
handy
radio.
with the mechanical and technical.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Okay.
Yes. Let's hear those other questions.
Let's see if she
Just
knows anything.
us. It's barely a village.
Barely a village.
We almost don't exist.
What do you mean by
This is
that?
pretty much a non-place.
A non-place.
A gap, a blank spot on the map.
I am
Just
wondering because that
west
person
of
does
all the
have
shacks on the
radio
nameless street.
related stuff.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
There's got to be something here, no?
Over there, you can find more of
Shacks
the
and
same.
trees.
Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
What's
An
the
old
pox?
military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be.
Okay.
During the
Is it
time of
used
the
for anything?
suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens.
But is this
Now
leading
the
us
area
anywhere?
is crisscrossed with nameless streets.
Is that going to lead us anywhere, do you
The
think?
makeshift cinder block houses. The goodwill
Shacks as far as the
rental.
eye can see.
The staff left and the place was shut down.
Who else lives in the village?
There's Lillian and her kids.
Yeah, I know them.
A few new folks live in the house to the east. But they are away right now.
Right.
And then there's the drunks.
Yeah, I saw them. I saw them. The one that tells us not to tell Abigail.
There's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I met
Lillian
Lillian
is
and her
tough.
kids.
Tougher than the men
Yeah.
here, at least.
Well, if they're all sitting in a
If it
corner
wasn't for her and the kids,
drinking all the time.
this place wouldn't have a spark of life left.
I think I met the
Sure
drunks.
you did. Nature keeps them in rotation.
Suggesting that he might have joined them
new
for a
fish
few.
pops up every now and an old one disappears and is forgotten.
Okay.
This is who we are.
Is there a way to make a little money around here?
For you, no officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks.
So what
find
we've been
hiding
finding
in
lying
the
around.
garden and then
Pretty
forget
much
about
what we've been finding lying around.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes.
Yeah.
It's not hard to find.
Something
She
else.
nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Where's the abandoned church? The Dolorian
Church of
of
Humanity.
It's been there since before my
Now that's
time,
interesting.
even. Some things just
Children
don't
of the
fly
Sea,
off
you know,
the-
a church maybe?
Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300
Possibly has
years
something to
ago.
do with it.
Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there
The
anymore.
Ecclesiastes.
The Ecclesiastes.
No, we've tried.
Let's see if
but
anything
things
comes of
just
that,
keep happening.
of this line of questioning.
Crime,
It's a thing that might make
accidents,
sense.
Other things. The place never
Oof.
stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice
I
church.
can imagine.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Yeah. Get a feeling you're leaving stuff out. What
Well,
else is happening?
Where's that music?
Music?
From across the sea. Huh. It started a few days ago, and now
Is it the
it's
music
lasted
from those
even
people that
for the
I...
night. And now, suspicious-looking people are
Oh, this is
sneaking
the
around
this is the
church.
people I let into the
I
church.
don't like that.
Those would be the dance music enthusiasts in their tent.
What else is on
Before
down
you
coast?
get to the church,
Yeah.
there's some ruins, an apartment complex,
Okay.
or some kind of electrical plant.
Okay.
Run
What is
down
it?
bunch of houses, empty.
Is it
I
apartments
don't
or an
know
electrical plant?
exactly. A pre-war place.
Well, it
It
is
used
some
to
sort
be
of electrical
something
place, I think.
Before the war. I
From
was
what they were
living
telling me,
there.
felt electrical.
Was born in Samara.
Anything else of note?
Of note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk.
Uh-huh.
But it's closed.
Who'd want to come to a fish market?
No one.
Yeah, that's why it's
That's why
closed.
it's closed.
That was obviously a stupid question,
It
really.
was once a bustling place.
Really
Back
quite a
when
stupid
I was
question.
young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in,
Yeah.
straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
And do you get paid for that? Is there
What?
anything more?
You're one of those real estate
Huh.
people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity,
A building at Land's
you
End.
can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a
Supply depot.
we think. Sending goods and
That's the
ammo
little
across
bunker
the
that we
bay.
saw.
It's jam shut though. We tried to get in,
Yeah.
see if there was anything to
Well, I
sell
found
or
it quite
salvage,
difficult too.
but it's impossible.
Nothing is impossible, surely.
And
Well,
now you know
don't know.
everything there is to know about
What about that radio tower?
me? No one.
There's an old
Just an
washerwoman.
old washerwoman.
An old
But that would be
washerwoman.
Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And now it's your turn, Mr. Quite a handle you got.
Yeah, it is
there.
quite a name, isn't it?
So many titles. One of them double.
She's
Yeah,
got
it's-
a couple
it's
of ranks
crazy.
herself. Honored chief
Uh,
and so on.
Okay, that doesn't help me. I'm trying to think what I can do. Hang on a sec. Just a thought here. But inside here... Because we're talking about Ruby and she liked listening to various music. Was there not like a radio or something in here, did I see? Yeah, up there. What's this?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see
Oh,
the
that's just
reflection
me
of your
looking at
face
my
in it.
expression, which I'm not really interested in. I know that there's something to do with the radio with Ruby. I know that there's something. I know there's something. I know there's something we've missed. The other option would be I need to upgrade my shivers. Which is easier said than done. Oh, let's go and speak to her up here, see if she's got any ideas about anything. Talk to Everett Clear.
Have. And how did you like Mr. Clare?
We can do business with him.
He must have his.
That's about the only thing I
practical
could say about him.
How else could he have kept his position all these years? Or wait, actually, he could have kept it with corruption.
Yeah, probably.
Fantastic, verm-like corruption
Probably.
that reaches into the bowels of the earth.
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
The RCM does not pick sides in this, madame.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm just
I don't
saying the
expect you
guy's
to share anything he
alright,
told
you know?
with
He's
me.
not the worst person in the world to
I'm
talk
not a
to.
corrupt verm myself. How can
No.
I stop you?
Huh.
Are we not human? Are we not curious
Are
to
we
hear another
human?
person's take? It's only
Are we
natural.
dead? No, that's
We would
not it.
only
Intellectually speaking,
Yeah, we'll only be
it would
gossiping.
quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
Mm. It'd be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things. Asked me to
Sounds
deliver
like
an
he
envelope.
Has you running errands, detective. A well-established dominance
Yeah.
ritual. Where did he have you deliver it?
Here.
Oh no. What does that bloated hellbat want with my little Cindy?
Yours?
town?
Who said it was yours? Why do you think it's
clear
your
the
town?
village has already grown dear to her.
She's come here like 5 minutes
Why
ago and
did
it's her
she
town.
come here?
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know what he has in store for this place. Probably a statue.
Well,
it's a
he
statue,
said it was
right?
some kind of community building,
Giant statue of
youth
him,
centre,
or
yeah.
better yet, his twin brother. Practically
Possibly,
the
yeah,
same
maybe
thing,
both of
but
them.
Makes him seem less like a psychopath. A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it.
He didn't say anything about having a statue on top of it, to
Go
be
ahead.
fair.
Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
You're quite fond of this village for some reason.
I
Why?
should be. In my youth, I had a brief
All right.
dalliance here in Martinez. He was an older man with impossibly broad shoulders. He's probably dead by now.
Probably, yeah.
Even his shack is long gone. Not that it matters. These buildings are all
just trying
carbon
to
copies of one another.
Can I get to grips with where I need to be going
Yes,
here?
I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine. We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. My
Oh no, he didn't have a
paramour
boat.
certainly did not.
I had a boat. Do you have a boat? No. Oh.
Not overly so. It's not like this was the only place we visited.
You
Me and
don't.
my girlfriends from Azon with our shiny boats, like reavers.
They're floating about. Is this like, were they going to like the Monaco Grand Prix or something, where everyone sits on their wee yachts?
We told ourselves we were the worst thing to happen to the coast since the coalition landed in 08. Imagine.
I don't know that. I mean, that, sounds unlikely.
She's sentimental, all right. You don't know enough about her to find out why exactly.
So she's sad to
She
come.
will keep her secrets for now.
Yeah. You prefer something else?
First, there won't be a youth centre.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Whatever
that's what he
is
said,
told all the
but...
residents, it'll be something horrific.
Something
Perhaps
horrific.
even worse than a statue.
It'd be a
So,
human
yes,
harvesting
I do.
machine or something. They just throw people in, turn them into mulch
A fishery.
for feeding.
I've been speaking
people.
with Lillian
I hope
here.
not.
She gave me the idea. The infrastructure.
See,
is
everything
here,
seems to go
with
towards
my
Soylent Green when I'm
connections.
talking for some reason.
Sadly, it's just one of the million things I'll never get round to. I just have to accept that I'll never be the rich candy girl who goes around solving people's problems with money.
Probably not, no.
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time to take.
She'll never have the time.
I've always
How long does it
wanted
take to
be
buy a
director of
place?
fishing village.
She is more defensive about it than usual.
Full
Yeah,
of
there might be a bit
ghosts and
more to it than
ancient
that.
memories. Has this errand yielded you any information?
Not really. I'd rather talk to you about
Yes,
something
detective.
else.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
I found my badge.
Love, you did.
Yeah, look, I am a policeman, see?
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see
W.
a man of high
Freighter?
qualification. The situation is precarious.
Yeah,
Can I
but
help you,
unfortunately he's,
Lieutenant Freighter?
not really. I thought she'd be helpful, she wasn't. Right, so pretty much we're trying to find where Ruby might be. What have we got here? A pair of cavalry boots. Not that I'm going to wear them. Are they Franco-Nigerian, did it say? Is that what it said? Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots. Fair enough. Right, so what's that? What is this place? Allez-vous. Allez-vous-en. I don't know. What's she saying? Soliram, Soliram, Ram Ram. Ba 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 ba. No.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I... What more
Is there
do
anything
you
else we can
want
ask
to
about
do,
Ruby?
poor girl? Yes. Let
No,
me.
not really.
Now it's your
Oh.
turn, Mr.
I lost my
These
name.
things happen occasionally.
I told her my name before. It's kind of funny that she has to ask it again. I'm sure there's... Find the children of the big sea. Look for Ruby on the coast. We've looked everywhere around the coast for Ruby. I think she must be inside that building, but I don't have enough of a shiver score to do the skill check. So maybe there's another way we can get in, and it involves these children of the sea or whatever. Wherever they might be. I feel like this place up here might have something to do with it, but I'm really not sure. Like, I can't get in here. I've tried.
An old door worn by elements guards the depot.
See if I succeed at this. Yeah.
Then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge.
Yeah.
Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
How can we get in there?
Get in there.
What do you mean? We get into
Frankly,
everywhere?
You're
Yeah.
just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
That's unacceptable. Sorry. Unacceptable.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do. We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk.
Part
If
of our
ever are new,
MO, is
that's
it?
a part of our MO.
The door could be part of the investigation.
No one's hiding.
Could be.
If we can't open it, others can.
Yeah, I suppose.
And thus they can't get in.
At least you can
Unless they
think
know how
about
to get in.
opening it, about doors in general. They are, after all, fundamental to your life.
You know, it's not going to be much good. You come to your front door after you've come home from work or something, and you go, "Oh, door open," and nothing happens. Unless you've got some fancy door, obviously, that opens when you speak to it. If that's even a thing. So what? I got a radio tower. They did say about Ruby having radio equipment, but there was nothing that kind of stood out about any of that. So what else might we need to do to get somewhere there? Let's have a look at something. Boardwalk rises to the south. That's not really much help. I think we need to find these children of the sea, or I need to level, or I need to get enough skill points that I can level up my shivers, and then maybe that'll help. We could learn one more door. There must be a way. There might not be. But right now I'm kind of at a bit of an impasse, I suppose. What about these guys at the church? Do they know anything, I wonder? Probably not, you know, it's probably not really worth asking, but we'll go in and see anyway. So I mean, I think I'm at the stage where there's not a lot else needing done. I don't have a lot of missions to do or anything even. Let's go see if...
Oh, hey man, it's
Good to see you! You mentioned some kind of... Yeah, let's ask about that.
Yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party.
The founding party.
It'd be cool to
Right,
use it.
okay.
If you don't know what the
Oh,
founding
I'm getting a
party
bit...
is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Maybe.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know.
He doesn't know.
I can't give you a precise definition.
He doesn't
They're a
know what they
very
are.
Powerful religious organisation,
And
and they have roots in ancient
I wondered if this has something to do with the
the
thing my camera's going all...
Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like,
Damn it.
made the innocentic system, no?
I don't know why this game sometimes seems to cause some freezes. Would they want a dance club in their church? Totally not, you mean? They totally wouldn't. It's about love.
I got love for my Pericanassian posse.
Have you?
Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Oh, there he is with his hardcore again.
Unity.
Yeah.
Unity. Make some noise
Yeah.
for my Insulindian posse.
Alright, okay.
You feel it.
I'm not
The anodes and
dancing.
cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if
So-
testing the waters.
Oh yeah.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
He's coming around.
Careful.
You're getting it.
Yeah, I suppose. What's a posse?
Posses like your people,
We'll
man.
gain some experience
Like
doing
you
this.
got your cut posse.
Your posse, man!
Off each other. and
You know, your friends. The gang that you have around you.
And
Like,
where is your
his
posse,
pals.
detective? Nothing.
That's
comes
these,
to you.
my partner's there.
Silence.
Does that count? It was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Yeko Kata, I wish I knew what that was.
He seems
Was the
to
place
stick
to be,
to
apparently.
Shira's vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, alright,
but
okay.
It was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
Not really.
With
I'm
the
just,
large head is still looking at you, nodding his head. Wait,
Goodbye, officer.
yeah, bye. Maybe she knows something.
Yes, what is it?
I don't want to form a theory about the 2mm hole in the world.
What?
Does she
No,
know her, maybe?
No one's suspicious around here.
she has not seen her, sire. Tis true.
Nope, not here. Where's the area where everything goes silent? Appears to be gone. Fed bottles, distilled water, and a chemistry lab.
They really have an interesting
I think they're
setup,
making drugs.
like kids preparing for a school science fair. It's pretty neat.
Hey Andre, what's all this?
Oh, we're trying to see if we can come up with some cool new special effects.
New special
to add to the
effects.
visual aspect of our club experience.
Special effects are something everyone's supposed to see, not something you take so that you can see something no one else can.
We tinker with things. Art, music, chemistry.
But mostly chemistry, right?
Some chemicals, when mixed, can, you know, change colour or sort of.
Is this
blow
what they're
up.
suggesting? They're going to mix chemicals for little pyrotechnics. I mean, they could be.
Not like, you know, in a dangerous way.
Right, sure.
Well, we're not going to do it in a dangerous way. Besides, did you know that smell
I'm not sure I
experiences
believe them.
are all the rage now at the most forward-thinking
Smell experiences.
Very big in art circles.
But I feel like
Yes.
they're alluding to
Chemistry
they're kind of
has
alluding
many
to something,
uses.
but not wanting to say it
Those work
directly.
too.
The young man looks startled.
I
for a
think,
moment,
I guess.
But then flashes you his most winsome smile.
Yeah, I believe
I hope
you.
you get to experience one of our light smell shows sometime, sir. It'll be
A light smell show. It's like smello dancing. Smello dancing.
Feel free to come back
You
later.
get a scratch and sniff card and you can walk
With these
around.
Exemplars of youthful avant-gardism.
I doubt it.
But we really need to return to the present now.
Yeah, well, maybe. I'm a little lost. Nobody here knows anything. I can't speak to the guy up in the ceiling anymore.
The mother of humanism stands above you.
Yeah, Dolores Day.
The old
We've done
woman
this already, I
afraid
think.
was right. This must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in some records.
You knew
It's
about
a
it?
well-known landmark, not
You
easy
knew
to
about
find.
it?
Most maps misplace it.
Alright.
It was built not long after Ravachol.
So he knew what the place was all along.
So years ago, by first-generation settlers.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago,
Aye.
where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
What else do you know
There
about
used
it?
to be 7 stave churches. On the
I'm
coast.
just looking to see if there's anything about Children of the Sea.
The 7 sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted.
I
I
mean,
do not believe we'll find the instigator here.
the building appears to be deserted. There's only like 5 people in it.
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism?
Maybe.
Pang of guilt.
Could be.
The lieutenant is leaving something out.
Do you know why
I
it was
have a theory,
abandoned?
Yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shut to pieces.
What were the police raiding a church for?
The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she didn't mention it. She has
Right, so
more
the police,
respect
it's,
for
I
the
mean,
RCM than many around here.
based on what he's saying, I'm assuming the police
Well,
conducted.
Your station was involved, I hear.
There we go.
Though I can be sure.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
Well, probably, if it's something they weren't supposed to
3
do, they'll
precincts
keep
were
it pretty
involved
hidden,
in the
right?
raid, And people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I don't
I am
remember being
pretty
here.
Sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone's going to tell
I
us
try
either.
not to pry into extra-district matters. Good luck.
Just
You
try
will
and
not
find
get
out what happened.
information on a confidential
If it's keeping it
operation
secret.
from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, It might be better to keep this one forgotten. It
Maybe.
happened a while ago. It's an important to our business in Martinez now.
Well, let's ask him, is he a DeLoreanist or whatever?
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
It's
Say we
not
didn't think he was
spiritual,
spiritual. I'm trying to
it's
just do things that
constitutional.
might give me extra
DeLorean
experience
system
points at
does
the
not
moment.
demand faith, only
So I can try what that
authority.
other bit is. Okay, well that was interesting. But didn't really get us anywhere. At all. I'm afraid. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So what then? What's my experience points looking like? 83. I need another 17. There was nobody to talk to up here. I don't think so, unless that lady was here again, still. Nope. Who'd stolen our gun. Well, bought our gun. She bought the gun. Well, she wasn't a thief. She bought it in good faith, and it wasn't even loaded. There's the man up here. Maybe he knows something about the Children of the Sea. We might have checked this before.
Hello again.
Tell me about the Feld building
What's on
again.
your mind?
Oh, nothing.
But of
It's
course.
fine. That didn't help me. I love when it gives you an option like that visible, but you can't actually do anything. There's nothing over this way. Just a barren wasteland. Yeah, we need to improve our shivers score, I guess. What else could be... Is there anything in here worth looking at, I wonder? There's just this child that's in there. And she doesn't know Ruby, because all she says is, Wooby! Wooby wooby! So that's not what I want. What's that? Industrial coal pellets.
Hello, mister.
That's no use. Bye, she says. And the two kids in the front haven't got anything to do with it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let me just check something. Let's see if we can find out. Let me see if I can find out. Hey, whatever. One moment, I'm just trying to... What is this? Children of the Sea or whatever, what is it about? Ask them something, let's see if they know anything.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
They thought that was funny.
You're stupid.
How about the policeman asked you something else now? Seen any bad people around? I don't know.
I
Any?
don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their...
Then we're
Oh wait,
defen-
their mum's up here. Maybe she'll let me talk to them. Maybe she'll let me talk to them.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Oh,
Or someone else.
okay.
Our suspect might have stayed
When
here.
did this person stay here?
She might have arrived on Friday.
I've been out on the sea for most of the past week.
Wow.
The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Oh really?
Yes, that's the optimal time.
Hopefully
Got to
they'll
make
let
the most
me.
of the
She'll
car.
let me ask
Been
them
sleeping like a
questions.
corpse after. The sea really takes its toll.
So she didn't know anyone was
Now
there.
I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
I'm not looking
How
for
can I
anyone
assist
else.
you then, officer?
I'm not interested in doing that, besides the fact that it's a very low chance. That's not what I want. But that's the... So I can't... There's no way for me to... If he wasn't here, I could do it.
Yes?
I'm not going to say, aren't we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing, because I clearly stole them off the body. I'm sure he already knows that. At the moment I'm in this situation where I'm not sure I can go any further. I'm just not sure. See any women about? I shouldn't have called her.
And beckons you to lean in closer.
Don't call Abigail.
It doesn't help me that much at all, does he?
Don't call Abigail.
Who are you?
Don't call Abigail.
That's his name. His name's Don't Call Abigail.
There's no use in yelling at
Yeah.
James. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk
That's
man
true.
starts coughing a really disgusting, hacking cough. He does not sound well at all.
No. Okay. Never mind. Don't call Abigail. I heard you the first time, yeah.
Tequila sunset. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Is what you almost say,
Yeah.
but the words choke in your throat. Do you really want to miss out on all this good stuff? Perhaps it's significant.
No,
Accept
never
it,
mind.
So you know what to say.
Oh, I don't want to ask him these questions.
It depends, really.
But maybe it'll help me
Are you
level
willing
up.
to help me out?
Maybe.
You
What's...
might get scammed here.
No, the reality
What is
of
it
the
he needs?
situation requires a rather modest contribution. A little
A motivational package.
motivational package.
What do you
Booze.
need?
Did you already forget our
Booze? That guy's got
thing I
some.
relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral?
Don't have
Maybe
any.
I'll see you again once you've
Oh, so I can't do anything until I've got alcohol.
All kinds, sir. Beer and wine.
That's not really much help to me. Does he know anything about Ruby by any chance?
The legend returns. You know the dance. Smokable.
No, nothing helpful. He just wants to sell me stuff that I don't really have any need for right now. I'm getting to the point now where I think that I've messed up somewhere along the way.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the
It's in
waves
the
don't
village.
keep
What's further
you up at
down? Tell me
night.
about yourself.
What can I help you with? What more do you want to know about that?
This is the rooms at the chef that what she like. Why do you think she left the bullet? Did she have any technical equipment? Where did she go?
Yes, me. Now is your turn. These
Yeah.
things happen.
That's not helpful. The only thing I can do is find a way. See if I can upgrade my Shivers skill. But in fact, do I have anything in my inventory that might improve it? Logic, savoir faire, reaction speed, encyclopedia, pain threshold, facing, empathy, Shivers. Yes. Switch that out and let's see if that makes any difference at that place. See if that extra point might give me what I need. Or if I need to actually properly invest in the skill. Although, really it should give me help with that one extra point, surely. Because obviously I failed that the first time I tried it, so hopefully this time there'll be a different outcome. If that Children of the Sea thing is like a total necessity, I don't know what we'll do.
The once bright mural
Still can't do it.
towers above you, saying,
Oh, so that doesn't help me at all. I must need an extra point in it. What do I have in it right now? Where is it? Shivers. There. We got 4. I can bring it up to 5. Will that be enough? Is there anything else I can equip that might help? No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like... Oh, there's more. Composure, visual calculus, fair, drama. +1 shivers with my patrol cloak. What does that give me? So that should now put it to 5. Is that going to be enough to get me, to let me do this check, do you think?
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Felled electric.
Exactly how many points do I need in order for it to do anything? I don't think I have anything else that'll improve that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got nothing else. Nothing else that'll improve it. I'm a little bit lost.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinique.
Yeah, it's great. It's the map. I know that already. Shivers +2. It's not enough though. I feel like there's something I've missed. Am I just stuck now? Like, am I permanently stuck? I don't know. Oh, what's this?
Winter, slow to let go of River
I don't care. Shake the shivers off. I don't care. Let go. I need to... I must need to speak to them, because there's obviously something about speaking to them.
The
you know?
haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it. This one doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Lily's our mum.
Lily's their mum. Yeah, okay, great.
The scruffy-haired little boy
It's this.
kicks a stone.
What bad people?
I don't think,
Don't think
questioning
question for-
4-year-olds without their parents present is going to crack the case.
You don't know. I wish you'd go away so I could find out.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Right, I need to somehow get rid of him.
Yes?
Wait.
Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That must have taken an enormous...
I went and bought myself a pair sharp.
Considering
And bought yourself a pair.
and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you're going to go to jail.
You are?
It was a joke, sadly. There's nothing I can do about your...
I shouldn't have stolen the boots, really, but...
What's done is done. Let's get back to police work.
I don't care about your
Right.
insane theft. The lieutenant thinks and looks away from the boots.
Yeah, if anyone asks,
No.
I will tell.
If anyone asks me, I will snitch on you.
Wait,
Excuse
you
me?
seem to be following me. Beat it, you're
Frankly,
cramping my
detective,
style.
you are in a deranged state. I can't
That's not gonna work, we can't let him go away.
Supervision. In fact, under normal circumstances, I'd be duty-bound to report you.
The lieutenant thinks you're some
Yeah.
unaccountable wreck who needs constant
Some you time?
Hmm?
This is a police investigation.
I'll have my
not
evenings to
journey of
myself. It's a
self-discovery.
while before we get to them.
You still have your evenings to yourself. Don't
Maybe I
worry.
need you to cramp my
It's
style.
important not to let one style interfere with their work.
The lieutenant
True.
is pretty sure style is just a euphemism for nihilistic.
That's not going to help me. I don't understand. I don't understand. So I'm looking to see what's suggested for that, and it says to talk to the twins in the village. Just started. You talk to the twins in the village. I think I have to do that bit. I think I must have to do that bit with the thing, with the improvement to shivers, but I'm not sure where I'm going to get any skill points at this stage. Let's take a wander around. We could try and do that thing about finding allies. Or his idea of raising a creaking ahead, broken axle. Yeah, it's my vehicle. Don't keep saying. I feel like if I can improve that skill, maybe that'll help, but maybe maybe a skill level of 6 won't actually be enough. Who knows? So let's just go. I believe we can talk to. Excuse me. The girl up at the block of. Well, up at the apartment. Not there. Up at the apartment building. Oh, wait. No, it's fine. Up at the apartment building. I think. So we can talk about the communism side plot that he's got going on. I'm going to talk to her, but we'll go up there to talk to her instead of...
There. Do you smell that? Can
Smell
you
what?
not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness? That sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering?
There's a
without
communist
doubt.
nearby?
Your political
Could it be her?
olfactory cortex doesn't deceive you. The smell is coming from that balcony over there. Certainly
From
not.
Cindy.
A precocious communist youth. A symbol
Yeah, I
of
know.
a chance to establish contact.
Yeah, great. Let's go in here and upstairs and then we can talk to her properly. Maybe. At the moment I'm just trying to find anything that'll kind of level me up a bit. In the hope that maybe that'll be enough to get us to actually continue. Because pretty much we're stuck until we can get past that one of those quests. Until we can track down Ruby. And I'm assuming she's going to be in that building. Because it's the only place that there's something we can do that we haven't already done.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases.
That's right, we're
Yeah,
evolved.
I can see that. Cool mutation.
Now they're called
That
legs.
smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Hey, let's talk
What
politics.
do you know about politics?
I'm looking for comrades to help me fire up the Great Mazovian sausage grinder.
Oh, that's very nice. The little piggy wants to make sausages. Out of what? His little...
The bourgeois.
Little piggy is a big
The bourgeoisie.
bad communist now. Sure. I know someone who'd love to talk the ideological stuff. You're looking for Steban,
Who's
a
that?
right communist who runs a mega cool and very secret...
Is this a good idea?
I might.
Will you tell me?
No.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Grin extends
This is going to be
across her
bad.
face. A laughing skull. Death hilarious. This is gonna be bad.
Probably.
Boink for me, piggy. Just once.
Why not?
Wow, that was easier than I expected. It's almost like
Yeah, because I'm one of you
wanted
guys.
to do it this whole time.
I'm one of you
Cool,
guys.
damp feeling ripples.
That doesn't bother me.
You realize you needn't have rolled over quite so easily. The lieutenant, needless to say, is not.
No, probably not. I
impressed.
don't really care.
Sounds like you're really serious about meeting Steban.
Yeah.
It's touching, sort of. Steban's group meets
Only at...
at
Oh,
night
fuck.
in
Oh,
an
we're not going to get
old
anywhere with this then.
in these apartments here.
Because that's going to take
Just so
forever.
happens you're in luck. Their weekly meeting is tonight. Poke your snout around sometime after 10 p.m. and you might just find them.
What else can you tell me about
Just
Steban?
that he's a real communist. Not like the play acting you've been doing.
I see.
The rest, you'll have to see for yourself. Hold
Okay.
on. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you?
I don't know.
See, Esteban's a bit on the paranoid
Alright.
side. He's got all these
Passphrases.
secret passphrases.
This isn't going to get me
Evil
anywhere.
infiltrators and the like. Sure, I do. Esteban trusts me.
But you're not
Why
going
would
to tell
I?
me, are you?
That would be so boring.
So what do I
Now,
have to do to
let's see if
get
you're
it?
half as dedicated a communist as you say you are. That's enough. Off with you then.
What? What?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government.
We didn't get anywhere with that, really, did we?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels?
What?
Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Well, I carried it all the way here. Why
She
specifically
really did.
here?
She's proud of it too.
Better hand it over.
What? You'll push me off this
Maybe
ledge
I-
and pry the bucket from my dead hands.
Or maybe we'll just leave. Okay, that didn't actually help me at all. I feel like we're just stuck at this point. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do. Sorry, just one sec. I feel like I've got myself to the point where I'm just totally stuck. So, what was the other thing we had on there? I'm really not that bothered about that. Look for Ruby on the coast. Trying to fill the mural, consult the wind if you don't know what to do. Work with the children of the big sea. Wait. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. One sec. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look it up because we can't just sit here forever. Let's see. There's another subject side to Ruby. Ask about her in the fishing village. Need to find her in the expanse of Land's End. He's heading down to get her. Pass the Shiver 7 check. So even if I get one more point in Shivers, I'm not going to be able to do that when interacting with the failed building mural. Multiple ways to make it easier. +3 for finding the empty trap while checking them, which we did. +3 for hearing Lena's true story. What was that again? Oh wait, if we ask her about Lena's true story, that might, we can go and speak to her about that. Go with Lillian for a date, but that's pretty much impossible. Identify the dead body. Wait. Delivering the news to his wife at Capeside Apartments. +2 if I use the payphone. Talk to Dolores Day. +2 for helping establish a nightclub, we did that. So if I'm sooner to discover the anomaly, we did that. I got that one done. Alright, okay. So potentially I could improve the chances with that? Possibly? Let me just see what the... There were some things. Oh wait, up here. What were these? What was this place again? Is this the? What does that say? Oh, look, it's a wee naval coat. Very nice. Are these the Capeside Apartments? They are, aren't they? Let me try something here. I might have already done this. Inventory. Items. Interact with that.
The library card is folded into two and still
Billy
slightly
Majon.
weighted to the touch. The front side reads, Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased.
Look
Whoever
inside.
owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written.
Book
Most
was
of these
returned.
titles, if lost,
The back.
please return the card to the library. Dial 005.
Oh, I wonder if we could
We already decided to let the station handle this.
Oh shit, yeah. We did, we already decided to let the station handle that. Shite. It doesn't help me. If I'd done it myself, that would have been an improvement on my chances of succeeding at that skill check. What are the other options? Find the empty trap, we did that. Hear Lena's true story. She's not far away, so let's try and chat to her, just see if we had done it or not. I don't know if we had. I think we actually had, but at this stage I need any bonus I can get that will allow me to finish that quest. Let's try. Let's see if this helps. Possibly. I can't remember. See, I can't remember if I've done it. I know there was a load of things that it said I could do. I'd done there. There might be some I just can't do at all. Did I ask her story about the cryptid?
Oh, hello, sweetie.
I haven't seen the
I
phasmid.
saw it, but like I already told you, dear, no one believed me for years.
It looks like I didn't
Until I
actually
met
ask any of
Morel.
this. You were on a
Our
date?
first, yes.
Its limbs are
Not all of
white.
them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige.
Just have a listen
where
about
the
this.
camouflage ends.
Because I didn't ask all these questions before.
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
What do you think of
I
it?
thought it was a wonderful story, man.
But I don't believe it.
He doesn't
A
believe
child
it.
left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Who imagines this?
She didn't know what it
She
was.
didn't know about the phasmid. This is the main thing here.
Yeah,
What makes it a confirmed
of course.
sighting. She had no previous knowledge of the insect.
So she couldn't have
So
made
she
it up
says.
or imagined it.
That's true, yes. I'm almost certain neither my mother nor
Uh-oh,
my grandmother
what?
knew of it. It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, Lena, you trying to tell us you
Oh, there we
saw
go.
the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
So was
You're welcome, sweetie.
that all I needed to
I
hear?
do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just
Such a lovely day.
such an impossibly sunshiny day.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own. Into the mud. Anywhere.
Is that all I needed to hear? I don't really know. I might have already done that, to be fair. Let me think. We found the empty trap. Can't do the date because it'd be too difficult. Identified the body. We didn't do that because we sent him away with the police. Apparently, if we use the phone by the Boardwalk Fish Market, eventually we can talk to Dolores Day, which might be enough to make the thing easy enough for me to pass. We'll see. I might go and have a look at the mission again and just see what it tells me I've already done. But it tells me I have to do that. What I have to do is use the payphone until I manage to talk to the person. So at this point, I don't know. At this point, I need something that's going to help me. If I go back to the mission area, then it should tell me what I've passed and what I've failed, pretty much. Because for the Children of the Big Sea thing, I have to do something here first. I found out. Let's just have a quick look and see what saving kind of.
The once bright mural towers above
Execution
me,
confronted pigs,
saying,
established the nightclub, discovered the
"Several
anomaly,
electrical
found the empty
R
trap."
and D.
Right, so we haven't done that one with the phone. Apparently that makes it a little bit easier. So we'll try. I don't know if it'll make it easy enough. But basically to do this, what I have to do is keep calling on this payphone until I get Dolores Day. the woman you saw in
You
the
pick up the handset. There's
the
the tone.
church.
The machine is operable.
It does cost me 10 cents to do it though.
Still calling. Again? Seriously? Someone with a masculine voice.
So it isn't this one.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, your electricity.
There's electricity there.
No, but I got a feeling I'll kick your ass.
I'll
Gonna
kick your
make an
ass.
appearance if you ever call this number again. Have a good
We're doing
one.
prank phone calls now.
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
Yeah, call another random number.
Calling. 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 Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Stop calling me,
I'll
man.
get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
I just need it
Teddy.
delivered to the whirling in rags.
Hey, you're not Teddy. Screw you.
Yeah, so he knows
And
I'm
don't
not who he
ever
thought I
call
was.
here again. You're fucking with some serious people.
Disconnect tone.
You're fucking with the police, mate.
Calling.
I'm tired.
Are you?
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to get back to it.
The man
See?
disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect.
He's just put the
tone.
phone down.
Just silence in the handset.
Very
Seems
strange.
Like it did not have time to swallow the coin. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make it
Sweet, I
work.
can do another one without paying.
Close your eyes and put your index finger on. Strange. This is not how you started before. 41
We'll just dial whatever the number is.
1117.
That's a long number.
361. Yes. 451.
How much am I dialing? What number am I dialing here?
451. You are going deeper now. 451. You have dialed.
That's a lot of
almost
numbers.
as many numbers. The headset has been waiting an ultra long distance.
Is this the call that we
The
wanted?
air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little
Is
bird
this what we
starts
needed to do?
ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of
A
distortion.
distant network of
Far
phones.
away, calling, calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp.
Just let it call more.
Calling, 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 calling. Then
Calling.
the ocean breaks.
A woman's voice.
Out of the depths. A
Ah.
woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've
Yeah,
ever
if I hadn't looked this up, I'd have never known to do this.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hmm.
Hello?
Who is this?
I'm a revolutionary servant of humanity.
You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
Wait, who's that?
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
How'd you know my name?
Me. Look, I don't understand what you're saying or why you're calling me. You seem drunk.
I'm not drunk, I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you? Hey,
Do you know what time it is?
who is this?
It's so late here. It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Where are you? You sound like you're in another
I'm
world.
Over, sleeping.
Where are you going in 2 hours?
The
Where?
academy, where I work.
This isn't who I think it is it?
No response, only a sigh.
I'm losing a lot of
The
morale
connection
here.
crackles like burning paper.
What do you want to talk about
Ouch.
that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad.
Who is this?
You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
Oh no. Please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
She does not answer
Okay.
anymore.
I don't think this is who I want to talk to. I'm going to solve it.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
I don't think that was who I was waiting to talk to, was it? Who is that? Who was that?
Run to the church, home, anywhere but here. Anything but calling her again.
Don't think that helps me. That was a shivers thing though, maybe that Maybe that was the person we needed to speak to? I actually don't know. It could be anyone. I'm at the stage where if this doesn't work, I've actually got nothing I can do in this game anymore.
Mural towers above
Oh,
you,
look!
saying, "Felled electrical."
Made that awful
and
call.
the
Please
to up
succeed.
Suddenly,
Yes!
sigh, carried on the molecules around you.
We succeeded.
Moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs.
Hopefully this gets us where we
She
need to
breaks the
go.
collapsing
Took me a long time to
sidewalks
get
in
here.
front of you, in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it
In
go?
through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in
Make
the
sure my
dust
morale
of
and
the
everything's
stairs.
up.
And then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What's happening?
She's down there.
I think she's down there below the building.
Why?
The twins did hear the radio
True.
from here, so something's
And
happening.
Ruby does have radio experience, as evidenced by her log.
Yeah.
But how do we even get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
The ladder,
Perhaps
maybe we
you
can climb it.
them. We are not climbing anything.
Mm.
I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Really?
There's also still a question of how the twins tuned into Speedfreaks FM.
You just want to
Among
dial
them
your favourite
further,
station,
There's
don't you?
another lead you wanted to follow. And that if you drop the radio lead now, just be prepared to leave without having done it.
Right. So we can use the ladder. Talk to those people about the radio. Let's just do this.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances
Assess
between
it.
the remaining rungs are rather
Oh.
wide. You'd have to use the
Well, that
mounting
doesn't sound good.
brackets. However, they seem. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180. Not to
Yeah, that sounds
mention
about right.
that the roof is
Maybe.
collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal.
Alright, so we
Then
can't just climb up the ladder
dismounting from
then.
The ladder is going to be hard. What if you were to do something more subtle? What if you were
Like
to
what?
reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
What do you mean?
Astral projection.
What if I just teleport? Ah, okay, go on then.
Teleportation is not a thing.
Just needs
Okay,
concentration.
let's say teleportation is a thing. Wouldn't
If this
you need
works.
some kind of scientific apparatus to create a teleportation field?
Oh, don't be a
You can't just do
naysayer.
it without apparatus.
Maybe I can.
Teleportation, Mikhail. It's generally thought impossible.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to
Yes,
try.
It could hurt a lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone
What
with
d-
you right now.
Oh, we saw Tiago climbing the roof guy.
On second thought, maybe teleportation isn't a thing because you're just standing.
I'm
there
seriously
squeezing
damaging my
your
morale
buttons
doing this.
and nothing is happening.
I'm not
You're
teleporting.
not. Please, don't try to.
Okay, I can't do it yet. Let's go and speak to those kids now that we've had a bit of a chat about... Is that all we can do with that? Yeah, we can't do anything with the mural bit anymore. Right, let's try asking these... I don't think I caught that in time, did I? I'm sorry. Oops. Ask them about the radio, see if they can tell me about the radio.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while
Nothing. Maybe she's heard something on the radio. So we progressed a tiny bit.
Lieutenant, the policeman. What more do you want to know about that poor girl?
Equipment, where'd she go? No.
Yes, let's hear those other. Me? Now it's your turn. Quite a hand.
Yeah.
she's got a couple of rank.
Just us. This is
The place is so.
the lack of well.
Riddles.
Sometimes it's as though I'm also gotten lost inside this nameless nothing. Oh,
I'm lost.
it seems to be a common theme these days.
the
Isn't
process of
that
finding
what
myself.
people always think when they are lost?
That's not helping me.
Rinsing another piece of cloth.
I feel like... Find another way into the Feld building. How? How do I do that? For God's sake. I'm gonna just have a look. How do I get in there? If I can't continue beyond this, this might be the last time we play this game. Simply because I can't get anywhere. We did that. We passed the check now. Ah, okay. I remember that. That was... The other thing we can do is we can go to the pipe that we found and possibly escape that way, possibly get there that way. Where was that pipe? It was down here somewhere. Was it over there? Was it down here? That's not it. It was... Where was it? Was it here? I can't remember where it was. Like into the sewer. I can't remember where it was. We looked at it before. Remind me. Let's check to the building, pressure to climb, 12 savoir faire. Society just move freely. That doesn't help me. Yeah. Pipe below the boardwalk, which we looked at, but we can't actually use. I'm almost at an end sort of stage of this if I can't go further. To the point where I'm not going to be able to finish it. I feel like I've messed something up and there's no easy solution. Oh wait, what? Oh, this must be the pipe I was talking about. But I can't do this either.
Old pipe peeks out from the building.
Is this a way in?
Must have multiple. Your eyes slowly begin to
Let's
adjust
see.
to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
Can we get in through this pipe?
This isn't a martial arts thriller.
Oh, he's always a bloody naysayer, man.
However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around, and it's right here, the maintenance door.
Okay.
It's jammed shut. The subtle approach isn't going to work on this one. Oh yeah, big boy time.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
This needs you to put your back into it.
I've got 0 in.
You and the lieutenant lean all your weight into pushing the.
Let's take a breather and
I need to improve my physical instrument skill.
It's very tough.
An ordinary drain as your eyes adjust, and nothing.
Oh, fuck. So both of these need a skill check that I can't possibly succeed at. Physical instrument is 0. The check needs to be much higher than that. Is there anything in my clothing that would upgrade that? I doubt it very much. However, hold on. We're more likely to be able to increase our... Where is it? Well, to increase this with equipment, which was for the ladder, but I don't know that that's going to be any easier. Let me have a look.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Skills and savoir-faire. Okay, what have I got that I can improve that with? What have I got now? Are there any hats that'll improve it? Doesn't look like it. Glasses? Logic? Savoir-faire. Bang, right, pop that on my face. Stick those sunglasses on. Well, that gave me -2 physical instrument as well, though. So that wouldn't help. Inland Empire. Inland Empire. Drama. However, if I put that one on, then it gets rid of the minus points that we had in that. The gloves. Well, that's a neck. That's a thing for Rem and neck. That's electrochemistry. What about those? No. Nothing. The shoes? Oh wait, what's that? No, pain threshold. I was thinking of ways I can improve my success at this. Is there anything that boosts that skill? It's not looking like it. The trousers. Yeah, okay, swap them. So, I'll have to change gear in order to get me to the places I need to go. It's -1, so we don't want that. That's all I've got. But we'll try one or the other. Let's see what happens here.
To the rooftop.
Wait, but I equipped gear that should have improved it. Still only 4, but I equipped gear that would have improved it. Plus, oh, that's -1. Stupid. I had one item that was -1 and one item that was +1.
To the rooftop.
Still not enough. However, we did also physical instruments now at 2, so maybe that'll work. Maybe we can do this one down here. I'm going to assume probably not. Let's see. If we can't do either of these and we've got nothing we can do to level up,
The maintenance door, rusted shut and half sunken in sand.
we're screwed. We're absolutely screwed. I need to do one or the other of these. I can't do either. I can't do either of them. I've not leveled myself up very well.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door, rusted shut and half sunken in sand.
I don't think there's anything I can do in that case. I think we're actually stuck now. So it's a savoir-faire check for climbing, it's a physical instrument check for that. I think we're done. I think we're stuck. I think there's nothing more we can do. Let's have a quick look at gear again, just to see if there's anything useful for opening that. I don't think there is, but +1's in red skills. Electrochemistry doesn't help. +1 pain threshold, which doesn't really help me. -2 physical instrument, which is why we were kind of ruined before. Yep, no, we're actually... He's not got any trousers on either, by the way. Right, pop these back on. That's no use. Put that back. How do I use this? How do I use that though?
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to
Just do it.
raise the bottle, close a nostril. Now the taste is slowly
This was not a great
receding
idea.
throat. The rush is growing
Hey, I leveled
in
up.
intensity. Your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage.
I know he's
You
gonna
can
hate
cope
it.
with this high. Time for a little truth. Tell the lieutenant you did some spring.
Cool, let's go.
Everything is clear.
I don't care about any of that. Right. That should have improved my skill in that section. I'm sure he saw me do it. I don't think I need to worry too much, but I'm hoping that might give me enough of a
The
boost
rusty
to...
ladder leads to the rooftop.
It was a waste of time! Oh, but I've leveled up. Hang on. What should I put it in, though? I feel like... Where is it? Where is it? I've lost where it is again. I was in motorics. 7. Is that going to be enough?
The rusty ladder leads
Yes!
to the rooftop. All you need to do is
There
close
we go.
your eyes and concentrate.
Do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic.
I disappear.
You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
I did it. I teleported.
You just climbed it like a regular person.
No, not like a regular person.
Like a phase
Like
spider.
a phase spider. The wind at the top of the building.
So you do need to look at your gear and some
blowing away the lieutenant's
other
voice.
items that you have around you.
Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside.
Yeah, I'll find a way to enter, to let you in, mate, don't worry. I'll find a way to let you in. Right, we got there in the end. It took a bit of work, but we got there in the end. So come on then. So come on. Right. What's that? Yeah, I'll have that postcard, thanks. Glass covered with grime and dust. Well, the only way we can go is down. Well, you go up, but that's where we just came from. The only way is up, baby. Where's that Yaz? Antiquated office furniture. You should take out your flashlight, should I? Ah, that's probably a good idea actually. Where is it? Yeah, replace that canister of drugs, because I don't think that's a wise idea to be carrying about with us. Where's the way out? Oh, wait, well, the way in. There he is, look.
2 rusty metal plates. That's
Open the doors. We're in.
It's much easier from.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that. Yes.
So do
Time
I.
to investigate this passage.
Yeah, let's look.
Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Let's get on with it then.
Running is a great way to do that.
Not running's a great way to do that, is it? Old file folders. A box of some kind up there. Thick dusty panes of glass. I've got a suit jacket that I'm not going to use. I don't think I'm going to use it. I suppose I could maybe at some point, but what's over here? We finally got somewhere. It just took a while. A crevice in the wall. Can we go in here? Revolutionary propaganda.
Mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted.
Yes, I can
Comrade
see.
Mazov.
Looks like some communists were hiding out here.
The lieutenant
Looks like
doesn't
it.
seem to share your enthusiasm.
Maybe I should move in here.
I won't
Seems
stand
cozy.
in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Yeah, that's true.
You mean like Ruby?
Yeah.
I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Okay. I'm not that interested in the portrait. Pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. It's all here. Oh, a hat, look. +1 to Mazovian socioeconomics. I think we did that already. Whatever the thing was. Anyone here? Boot prints in the sand. One of the prints seems to be more worn than the other. Tunnel collapsed. So that'll be why they went this way. Something in the air. An unnatural buzzing in the air. What is it? Is there something bad down here? I mean, it was like an electrical place, wasn't it? It's getting louder. We're probably going to come across some kind of electric.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets.
A tingling.
Under your scalp.
That's got to be electricity.
Strange tingling you can...
No. What do you mean?
Strange
I don't feel
tingling.
it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there. Looks
Yeah,
like
I saw
our
them.
suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What
Once
do you mean?
we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild
Well,
Hunt
the Union
will
guys
set in motion events we have no control.
You
pretty
will
much want
upset
rid of
the
her,
balance
so
of power in
I think we'll be
Mercenary.
alright.
The deadlock between the company and the Union.
That took far
will
too long to get to this point.
destabilize. This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace,
Oh, okay.
it will start breaking down uncontrollably. Keep calm.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Go over the whole situation in detail.
We should finish looking. Okay.
I think I see a cavern.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not.
Right, well, let's go. They saying if we go in there, there'll be no turning back. So I think that pretty much means we've reached a kind of point of no return section in the game. I guess.
Suddenly,
Oh,
your
she's here.
entire body is paralyzed.
The hell?
Aggressive white noise fills your
White
soul.
noise?
A
What's she
strange
doing?
pain like you've never felt before. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once.
Oh, I made a
But
mistake
her
here.
words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
To watch my health.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the
So she's
whirlwind of pain
doing something to
is
me, I
not
don't know what.
malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you, not according to your ear canals. Wait.
Directly into my neural
Not even
pathways.
your ear canals. That's
Well,
an awful
don't cover my ears then.
Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience.
Is it?
Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the
Okay.
Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Check this out.
You're overwhelmed
Ah.
with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
You're gonna kill me too?
I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan...
Well, if
we
you're so
could get
reasonable,
over
why are
it.
you hurting me with
All
this
things
thing?
considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude
This is this pale compressor he was talking about.
caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing.
ULAN
is the
frequency.
ULAN frequency, blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw
So
my
your equations.
You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit
You are?
surprised
Oh well.
you knew what you
How about you turn this off and we can discuss it in more detail? It's like a numbers station.
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
A pale latitude
Sorry, I'm not going to do that.
is used to sort of make the pale more manageable.
The Pale, which is like a, yeah.
You can force a radio signal grid on the Pale. Literally crunch the distance across it.
Hope he doesn't get killed.
Signals are relayed across a series
But at the
of
same time, there's not really anything I
stations.
could have done about it in the first place.
Not a fun job manning those stations. All
Is that why the
alone
documents
in
were
Pale,
missing?
People lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a
Yep.
concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength parameter.
I don't even know if I can survive
It's
this.
meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is
Right.
a large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression.
Okay.
That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Oh. Oh, that's Children of the Big Sea fixed. This must be how the twins heard the radio in their heads.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break me loose.
What's the Pale, anyway?
It's the end of the world.
Alright, how did you get
I built
it?
myself.
I see.
And she's proud of it too.
Yeah, she's proud of their torture.
This is way beyond your abilities.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented.
We're worried about copyright law here, are we, Kim? I don't know if that's really going to help us.
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Will I stay like this
No.
forever?
Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a
Is
few
that right?
minutes for you to steady yourself though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Oh, more numbers. You experienced it yourself?
I stuck my head in there before using it on you.
No, test it on myself first. Seems ethical.
Can't say that I enjoyed it.
I'm not sure ethical comes into it.
But I can imagine what you're going through.
Does it? It's all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit.
Huh?
You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead.
So what?
That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself.
Can you turn it down so I can ask you something? Why would she do that?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
There are your numbers. If you're looking for a deal on a mattress.
On mattress.
More noise. Just a speed free. Oh, Rosaline.
God damn it.
Yeah, she's gonna have to stop sooner than she thought.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down.
She's got a gun
I've
as
also
well.
got a gun, by the way.
Well, I do, but it's empty.
She's carrying a two-barreled front loader. Remain careful. Well, it doesn't feel much better.
We can speak now.
Senses
That doesn't hurt,
Thinking
maybe.
doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
How did you know we were coming?
The passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
Hiding bullets
So
under
you found
floorboards?
My shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter.
That was the
She
bullet.
thinks she's been betrayed.
I have one. She didn't rat you out, by the way.
Nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for the worst?
Before I caught you in the pale latitude.
Ah, she's happy now because we're
I'm
stuck.
fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit. It was dark.
I see.
The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot
No, I
Lely?
didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching.
So she's saying she didn't do
Well, I
it.
doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
So she says she didn't do it.
I mean, at this stage, why would she lie to us? You know, she could tell, she could.
Citizen militia that she distrusts.
She's gonna get away as far as she's concerned.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
When I threatened to arrest her, class you broke.
Well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Your own boys told us you were on the coast. The ones you poached from Titus.
What
Not
is
Titus.
this? I thought Titus and I had a decent collegial relationship.
Yeah, well, as it turns out, Titus is a bit of a pain.
Oh, doesn't even matter. How could they be my boys when they're not even my friends? guys liked me, I know it.
Yeah, well,
This is what happens to people.
they're a bit changeable. Hmm.
A dull despair.
Ah, okay. This might be working.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
It wasn't it you who called me the human can opener?
I did, didn't I?
It's not personal.
Now you've come for me.
No.
Them all the same.
That
True.
will make her forgive them a little.
I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please
What
explain
shit?
this to me?
I told you I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
Does it?
Strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Would you say Lely was
I
likable?
didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Do you feel something more personal against
You
him?
think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me, and definitely not a reason to off someone.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Do you feel protective of the
And I
Union?
like wild pines sending in those foreign hirelings.
Okay.
And a fuck ton of other people around here.
I seem to be okay now. I'm not taking any damage right at this second.
Okay.
You don't feel sympathy for Merc?
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count.
That's true.
Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
There's some other
I'm
questions to
listening.
ask. You have a gun.
And
Where'd you get
the
it?
gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger?
What did you think?
But he
That I'm
says he
going
doesn't
to
sell
steal
guns.
my gun supplier? Sorry,
He doesn't sell.
I'm not that kind of gal.
It's a front loader. Do you have another gun?
The breech loader?
No.
Yeah.
This is such a wipeout.
Hmm. What kind of gun is it?
Way 80 front loader.
Is this to suggest that she hasn't got a weapon that could have been used to kill the guy?
That merc was probably shot from a distance with a military-grade rifle.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everyone at the whirling would have heard the shot downstairs.
There's other stuff.
Evidence.
Like
I
Clash, yeah?
considered her a good friend, yeah.
Is peeping
I'm
one
not
of your hobbies?
following your clever insinuations, detective.
There's a hole in the
If I want
wall.
to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. Or, worst case
Yeah,
scenario,
so-
look at a naughty photo.
I wonder.
Who has time to go
Who it
skulking about
was.
the whirling, drilling holes in walls?
She looks like one of the people in your
What
posters.
the fuck, man? She's everyone's type. She's your type.
And why would I
Are
be
you sure
questioning
you're
you
not
about the
one who's
people
excited
if it
about
was me that was
people?
excited about it, considering.
She's beginning to suspect
Well.
you're into her lorry now.
So you haven't been looking.
Look, she has an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi that makes it
This is a long
impossible to
conversation.
look at her when she walks
I'm hoping
into
it gets
the
us
room,
somewhere.
and very difficult to look away.
Hmm.
But travel enough and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type. as
So
an
we're
object
keeping her
of
talking,
desire,
but
she's not irreplaceable.
you want to be more than just
Oh,
friends?
So that's where you were going with this.
She said you want to
That's
run
a
away
very
with her.
sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want
So
to
that's not
repeat,
quite what she's.
and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
The lieutenant
Just a road
watches
trip.
her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her.
There we go.
Clausy was into me too.
What
for a
good is
time,
keeping her
but
talking gonna do
we
though?
even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Clausia only said they may be kissed. Someone is lying here.
If
Clausia
that's
said
what
you
she wants on
just
the
did that.
record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Fair
Seriously,
enough.
just move on.
Okay, then what
She
happened?
rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because
So-
she felt so close to me and valued my
Now I have no
friendship
idea what's going on
and
because
how guilty she felt. for
did
being
Clash
alone.
kill him herself? Because it's starting to look
I
like
knew that wasn't the
that
whole
this was a
story,
lie as
but
well.
thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
No ill will then. It wasn't a problem for her.
Clash said you got angry when she started seeing Lily.
One time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were.
Okay.
I was a little worried to blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs
Uh-huh.
she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
Sure, but then you still helped her with the lynching.
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer. Go ahead.
Other stuff to ask.
And mine too.
Careful,
he
Kim.
thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Do you have an alibi for when he was shot?
I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There were 15 minutes.
And I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it.
Because they said she went to the bathroom, so.
I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder.
Right.
And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time. Wow.
15 minutes
Now
would have been enough time.
Please, explain.
There's a secret way from the first floor of the whirling to the roof.
But also...
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it.
Unless it was very quiet.
She has a point there.
And no one said they heard any shot.
That didn't go super well. You've got to get something better on her.
You're running drugs for the Union.
Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
That
True.
really comes as a blow to her.
Yeah, I made him talk.
What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
You're a criminal, can't trust anything you've got to say. You had an incentive to kill him.
Gifts of flowers and
To
candy
deliver your
aren't
drugs.
really my style.
Oh, you can't ask a question.
Avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
Oh, maybe.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself.
Gun's only been used against serious scum.
Has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
I see, but you're threatening us with it.
I've heard about you. You are serious scum.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him. There hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes.
There's a skill check we obviously have to do at the end. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to succeed at anyway.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who has
Apparently so.
You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
Warily, as though gauging your sincerity. She's
Come on, just tell me.
The demeanor of a cornered
Yeah, she's not.
A leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
It's okay. We just want to...
Alright, don't kill yourself over it. I was
Let's hear.
shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few years.
Excuse
like
me.
Always. Then Klasha comes in, all pale and shuddering.
Okay.
She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Did she also seem high to you?
Yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
She said you knew something was wrong straight away.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow.
Which in itself would be something wrong, just not anything too major is what she's thinking.
No such luck. She was in some deep shit.
Which makes some sense, I suppose.
She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
But she did call us.
You made it look like you'd been hanged.
Later. She said you seemed to have had a plan prepared.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Oh.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly...
The suspicion to me is that maybe she killed him, to be honest.
Got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck.
Right.
To fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy boys.
That's resourceful.
I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Think she might have killed him herself.
I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
So she could have been
This is true.
using something else?
Lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way.
Well, yeah, I mean,
the way things are going.
the other two guys are still about.
But not because she has something.
And we don't know who killed the other, the one. It could have been one of his pals, you know, to start all this problem.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Well, why did you hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a
What's
goddamn
this?
La Puta Madre agent.
What does that mean?
You. Everyone says you're his peon. His
Who?
can opener.
Who?
Fucking hell. And why?
Fucking hell, why me?
Here's through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
You're trying to throw me off.
The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm pulled up in here with a goddamn death
So-
party waiting for me?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
What's my name if you know that about me? You must know my
Harry
name.
Dubois.
Yeah, that's right.
Corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
I don't even know who this is.
She knows your name. That doesn't mean
I've heard of that.
Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time.
Is
Heard
that
it's
a joke
dangerous.
or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I'm not supposed to know, but I lost my
Yeah,
memory
sure.
recently.
She doesn't believe you.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
And what did you do to this guy?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in
Oh, the
Paramount
drugs. Yeah,
appreciates
okay.
competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
I thought we had an agreement, she thinks. This was not supposed to happen.
Okay.
She's not going to change her mind that easily.
She still thinks I'm a
Still
threat.
perceives you as a threat. Wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you roll into town. Is that you singular or plural?
When I came into town, was there anyone there with
You had
me?
your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
Who was this
Well,
squad?
it wasn't this scrawny dude. You
Two
had
guys
two
and a
guys
lady.
The guys looked pretty buff.
Could that be those people that were hanging about in the hotel? What else
One
can
of
you
the
tell me?
guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform.
Right.
All were carrying. That sound about right?
I don't know.
Idea who these people are.
Yeah.
Literally. Satellite Officer Vic Mayer looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down.
This is somewhere
and tells
else.
the patrol officer, no, we could either take a room here in the Whirling or go home for today.
Right.
Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
No, it doesn't ring any bells.
This has been a great talk, really. But I think I'm going to hit the road now.
Do you know about the bunker next door? Communist hideout back
Don't
there.
know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp.
How does this help me?
I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to.
I don't want to hear this. But I think I'm going to let her go.
After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
I can't take it anymore. Just go.
Glad to have been of assistance. Best of luck to you, officers.
The woman runs past you and disappears into the darkness.
I'm going to let her go because I don't think she did it. Why would she? When she had us in that position, why would she lie about it?
All things considered, it could have gone worse.
Shouldn't we go after her?
No, I don't think she did.
Yeah.
She's someone else's case now.
It's too late now, anyway. She's gone.
What
now
now?
we have to come up with a really good excuse for why we walked right into a
Oh,
trap.
there isn't a good excuse.
This isn't going to look good in the report. Her tent. Maybe there's something in there.
Well, let's go and have a look. I think we can run around again now. Cooking utensils. So this was, she was going to be here for a while.
Tent stands by dispassionately. It
She's
was
gonna be here
pitched
for a
by
while.
practiced hands. She's used to camping out. The tent looks old, but well maintained.
Is there anything in
In
here
the
that we
darkness
could
of the
actually
tent,
use?
A rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
Look at what the
Assorted
books are.
soft covers, mostly
fiction.
pulp horror. A motor carriage lies
And radio
buried in the snow
magazines.
on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see
Oh,
a
what, dude?
collection
I
of
know.
radio
Being silly.
enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Not really.
Rieger Monthly. Journal
It doesn't
of
look like
Material
much of
Science.
anything.
More technological
Oh, a
digest.
notebook.
One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. You pocket
have a look.
a worn brown leather journal a trusted friend left behind.
We should read
Okay.
this immediately, like right now.
Well, let's do that then. Interact with the notepad right now.
A thick journal. The cover is made
What's
of
on the cover?
full grain leather. The
Schneller.
left corner of the back cover sports an embossed
Schneller. Who
brand
could be?
name.
Who could Schneller be?
Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand.
Oh, is that just the brand? Okay.
Beloved among architects.
Okay, whatever.
She's got
Don't care about
good
that.
taste And must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
Unwind the
journal
strap.
falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Look at the
large
handwriting.
cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently.
Could this be her writing?
Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins. It's a mix of
Let's look.
logistical notes,
What is it?
diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
Okay.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
What kinds of
Hard to
logistics?
tell exactly. It's mostly noted down.
Contact
in
details.
code. Looks like
Oh, it's going to be like
information,
her
quantities, directions.
drug
There could be useful
shipping
information
stuff.
about local
Surely.
operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most
Okay,
recent
radio
ones
stuff like this
possibly
bloody thing
pertain
that
to
she
the
just about
latitude
killed us
compressor,
with.
Sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything
Short,
personal in
dry
there?
observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
I see.
Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back does
The
it go?
first entry is from August 2nd of last year.
I think
It
this actually
reads
brings us quite close to the end of the game.
I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out.
Why don't you write the day?
No one is indispensable.
Why don't you write the day the guy died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. Except, but that's another matter entirely. You
Okay.
have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Anything about
That
Laputa
name
Madre?
isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small
No. Oh, yeah, I know what that means.
Would you talk about Laputa Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. Laputa Madre.
Don't really,
M
you know,
is mentioned on
is that a
March
great
9th,
phrase to be using?
March 15th. Great.
I'm not going to say what it means, but you can look it up if you're not sure.
No doubt to investigate the lynching, but also I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around
Well,
just to twist my own neck
exactly.
by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call?
M's Pion. Yeah, that's when she was talking about me.
Were you supposed to find her, even apart from the investigation then?
That's weird.
At M's request? No, you wouldn't do something like this. This must be a mistake.
I'd never
The
kill
thought
people for a
steadies
mob
your
boss. That's
nerves.
weird.
The journal stops shaking in your hand.
March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now.
So she's been down
I'm
here
used
for
to
3
being
days.
alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course.
Yeah.
I've made it a
Well,
point
eventually.
to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was
So
feeling
she might have
threatened.
portrayed M
He'd have
is
to know if he threatened
the person we
people,
were looking at.
they'd take
The person she was
measures to
talking about.
protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly. The call was a
Right.
courtesy. He must have held her in high regard to personally tell her he knew about her plan to run drugs for the competition. The
What's the most recent entry?
is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging
Okay.
lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
Sounds like it.
That would be a first. Or a fourth. But who's counting? He thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed.
She didn't do it. Maybe it's good we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides,
the drugs thing isn't what we're here for.
Life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Am I really an agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting.
Well, I don't know.
Claudia was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself.
No one heard a shot.
She had an accomplice.
Or killed him with someone else.
We need to keep an eye on her. One thing is for certain.
Yeah.
We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Yeah, but what's she going to do? She could send us on another wild goose chase. Seems likely. Is there anything I can... I feel like I need to improve my... To be honest, I think the thing I need to do is improve my bloody health. What does that do? That boosts my morale, I think. What is it? What do I need? What would improve my health? Is there something that improves my health? Let's have endurance. I'm just going to level up endurance. So now the suggestion is we go back to the whirling and rags. Fair enough. Oh, we couldn't go that way. There's some barrels there. What are they? I don't know how long's left of the game. Is there still quite a bit of time left? In which case I could finish shortly and have probably one more stream of this. Or do I don't know. Anyway, we need to go back to the... There. We need to go back to the hotel place now. Possibly. If we can get there. Now, where could she have gone? I wonder if she might have gone and opened that bunker place. After I told her about it, you know? So the way out was back that door that we could have tried opening if we were stronger. Do you think she'd have tried getting in here? If not, we'll just go to... somewhere else. I just want to see if discussing that changed anything there.
An old door.
No. So let me just see what my options are here. Turn to the world in rags. Are you that? I don't know. Do I dare phone them and ask? Yeah, I do. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't know. But at this stage, I think it's about all I can do. I bet you she's gone. She's not at the hotel anymore. She's not at the Whirling and Rags anymore. I bet she's disappeared. Well, why would she? Because why would she stay? You know, why would she stay around? Let's go and chat to this woman first. See if there's anything. Not her, but to the one with the boat, whose name I've forgotten. You're back.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not enough.
No need to tell me something. No, there's nothing. There was nothing important to discuss with her, so let's just get back to the Whirling and Rags and see what we're doing when we get there. Presumably speaking to Kalasha to find out why she lied to us again. For that's like the third time. It makes me think she must have been involved. Well, we'll find out. Unless she's gone as well. As I say, that's always a possibility. She's waiting for us to leave, so that she could run away.
I'm all out of shits to give,
Uh-oh.
loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Oh shit. Wait, is this the other one?
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt.
There's a fight here.
We need to talk this through. Alright? Shut up. Not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Nice.
This is the mercenary at the gates.
Yeah.
His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
And what's going on here?
This is a misunderstanding.
Oops.
Nothing irreversible has happened yet.
Do these guys really think they can stand up against these two people?
The Kipt is merciful, willing to
So that's
spare
the other
us if
member.
we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk.
So their intention is just to kill them
Come to
all.
your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in
Why
the middle
won't
of
they?
the street.
That's their job.
This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know.
Suddenly he's not quite as... the bravado's not quite
I'm
there
sure
with
we
Titus
can come
Hardy,
to
you
a
know?
Peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Yeah. Who's this? That's the person over there.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse.
What?
The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse.
Fuck, there's the third one.
Yeah.
How did we miss something like this?
Don't
the
know.
lieutenant is genuinely worried for
There was
his
more
life.
than
You
3.
should consult him before getting in there.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
He doesn't want to, but he must.
Big one's the mercenary at the
If this turns
gates.
into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy.
Okay,
He's the leader.
let's walk away for now.
We have to step in.
Can I not
We
save the
should
game
not turn
first?
to end well,
I can't.
if we don't.
We're out of time. This is...
Mercenary Tribunal.
Yeah. Stop, this is the police. We're gonna get killed.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had
Yeah, well, as it turns out, they didn't do it, so...
I think he's calmed down a bit.
Hmm. Excuse me? You don't now, no one needs to die here today.
Oh, people are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like
Yeah,
this.
but...
These tribals.
I mean, they did hang him up, to be fair.
For everyone to see.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and
This
talk
is
like
bad.
civilized human beings.
You probably shouldn't be wearing the armor.
The killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man.
Oh, we're
You
buggered.
feel your fists.
I've got nothing. No weapon.
stand there.
Well, I have a gun, but there's no ammo.
All carrying real weapons. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that.
What?
Make him talk. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good
Can I do this without having to fight anybody, because I've got no weapons?
skin. Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far.
Talk about the
Start
hangman.
with the first idea you have. Move down from that. Please.
Who is that? I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Howen Cloven.
Alright.
He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
What was that?
You open.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest.
I was gonna say that's a pretty on-the-nose kind of nickname, isn't it?
What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Count the figures.
50 little stick figures.
50?
All of them black, plus 2 little...
I think we're
white
in
ones
way over our head here, by the way.
These men served in Seminai, the native islanders.
I don't really want to say that, but he does. But maybe they're talking about the Islanders, and maybe that is the question.
Plenty of kit.
Yeah, he does, as it turns out. Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
It was Clash, yeah.
The bird. You're fucking telling me a bird killed our cousin?
She was the only person in the room when he died
You
upstairs.
think I'm fucking stupid?
They're not my pals.
What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? Huh? How about the kid? Go ahead. Tell me about some fucking room again.
Listen.
Okay, well, if
please.
you'd let me.
This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who.
Why doesn't he believe me?
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him.
Yeah.
All together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud. In a public place.
He was shot.
DePaul heard.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping
Yeah.
us find the shooter.
The hanging was only a cover-up.
Liars.
Who did he shoot?
The shot rings in your ears. A low, tinny ring.
Who got killed?
Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her.
Wow, he didn't
The
even
shot
hit
is
anybody.
flew over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was
They had to.
to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
You weren't a scab leader.
I don't fucking act.
He's not a good
so
actor.
well.
No, that's true.
Laley had a hard-on for making faces for you natives.
Alright.
Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves,
Okay.
the interlocking pieces of his armor click. Softly click.
I don't know that there's an easy way out of this.
The realization comes to you, like a picture puzzle coming together.
Oh, it's his brother.
His name is Raoul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elise Cortiner. No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home.
Oh, probably.
Remember?
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. You're all sentenced to death by lead.
I know the name. Raoul and Alice Cortiner. Sorry
He
about
wasn't
your
my
brother.
fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
And I went to the same
Same
military
fucking
academy.
mud hut town, too.
Same unit, same war.
Okay, good.
Parents left him in a leaf compactor.
Laley.
Yes,
We
when he was
researched
small.
him. We
Just an
contacted
infant.
the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there, and other things.
They fucking put Laley in a leaf compactor, and now these
No,
cunts
they didn't.
finished the job.
It's a mind fuck, Corty. He wasn't put in
I'm
a
not
leaf
making it
compactor.
up.
They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Our colonel did what he had to do. It was either one cunt or 100 of them. Rude here.
In your ship pipes, right in the
What the hell?
He likes to fire mortars at random coordinates.
Also, he's a pretty nasty sort of wee guy then.
When he gets bored, Laley knew how to command.
He was a good commander. I can see you miss him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would have commanded this fuckhell way better than I did.
I'm sure.
That didn't happen because Hayes.
Oh no, they didn't.
Had him stink the village up for 2 weeks after.
Listen, man. We told you we...
Told us what? What did you say? Who said that? Tattoo fuck. You'll die first.
The blue eyes didn't hear you, brother.
Yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess.
That's not really the best way to word that, is it?
What bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Everyone says he was good, a talker.
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic.
Nice
to
guy.
be around.
Yeah. He liked to chat up the natives.
So he liked to be nice to people.
Sings a bit of kid tass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be. If Laylee was here, he would
Yeah.
spare the lot of you.
I don't think I don't know how we're going to get out of this alive.
But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs.
Ready to
Okay.
open fire, Major. At your command.
This person has absolutely no control.
She's uncomfortable. We'll open fire just to hurry things along.
He didn't deserve to go out there. That I promise I'll find his killer.
Killer. Cop.
No, they
Killer
didn't.
stands right there, shitting his pants.
Yeah, because they didn't do it.
Standing in the way, protecting. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam.
I'm protecting them because they didn't do it.
Right here.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing.
Oh,
but
there's
it
no
got him
bloody way I
thinking.
can do that. You're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
So what?
Your judgment's impaired. You'll regret it.
I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Oh, shut
Call
up.
me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance.
Ah, maybe I can get her to interrupt him again.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
I'm not going to forgive you massacring innocent people. We're working together. She knew we're out of control.
Fuck. Sailed off
No,
5
she's
minutes
down in
ago.
the...
She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos. Stay cool. Don't do anything stupid. The company bitch is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
I don't know, maybe you could just leave.
I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground.
Yeah, just...
Anybody
he's run off.
I shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're huddled close in a formation.
Right.
Still, the rest will stay.
Think of an argument.
Even if it means that. All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal.
Is this going to work, do you think?
Grenell would
This is an
never
illegal
sanction
tribunal.
this. Who's the commanding officer? You only have time for one argument.
Officially charge this unit after the death.
Choose wisely.
Grenell does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal. Are you officially in charge of this unit?
I fucking told you. I'm a Crenell major with
Does this cause a
15
problem?
years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys,
I don't like some of the comments he's making.
on a retaliation. Nah,
So you're the highest
I
ranking
just have
officer.
the biggest gun.
Technically, the other man has the biggest gun, but we're beyond that now.
What's the highest ranking
King
Crenell?
Reaper.
King Reaper. Fucking hell.
You're right.
Doesn't need to end in
But
bloodshed.
you see, I want
Fucking
it
asshole.
to end in bloodshed.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else.
Uh-huh.
And his hand is off the gun. This did something.
Where's
Who the
Clash?
fuck is
Yeah,
that?
she can explain it.
Gracia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
Yeah, is she about?
She left.
She fucking ran away. What do you mean she left?
She left. Her room's cleaned out. Right before these assholes showed up.
She's on the run. We should have, yes.
You can feel how upset he is.
We
with
should
himself.
have.
Just for a second.
Shouldn't have trusted her.
Then the fear takes.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one.
I don't... Shoot him with what? Do it. This is not going to work, surely. I succeeded.
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion.
Look through the smoke. Look at him. It's a hole in his cheek. And it hasn't killed him.
His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't.
But what about the guy? What about this guy?
To your right, the killer raises his rifle
Unless
and takes aim.
Kitsuragi can kill him.
His moves are steady.
And what's she doing, trying to reach for a gun?
Of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7.
Well, I'm not dodging the
built
fucking
for
shot,
taking
am
out
I?
light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
Where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye.
Oh, he's
You
gonna
see
shoot
the
him.
Lieutenant raise his pistol.
Go on.
And aim it at Rude.
Kill him.
He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out.
Think.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it. His eyes in the slit of the helmet. Like
Could
a
I-
camera lens focusing on you. Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body. That gun
No,
will tear us to pieces.
we could pull him in front of me. I don't think that's a good idea.
A full suit of armor can't be too agile. You can shift direction faster than he can.
Right, let's try it. We're gonna fail. Oh, we didn't. We succeeded again.
Left. A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from
Did
your
it?
side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
Stop
The
shooting
man
at me.
tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing.
Get him now. Shoot him now.
For the next shot. Watch out. To your left. DePaul is about to take a shot too. At Kim.
God, please.
Uh-oh.
He's aiming for the eye slot in
That's a tough shot.
An extremely difficult shot. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol.
Well, they got him.
From DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Who screamed?
Glenn, dying in
Glenn
a
got
puddle
hit.
of blood behind you. His mangled
Glenn
torso
got hit.
has 2 gunshots.
So she missed Kim and shot Glenn.
Blood gushes out of them like red geezers. Oh God! Watch out!
Yeah.
You see 2 crazed
Wait, he's
eyes
getting up again?
stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you.
Look him in the
Look of
eye.
Vengeance, framed in blood, lips shaking.
Have I just failed this?
Is the last thing. Here it comes. Death.
Let's try evading it. Are we dead? Is that how the game ends? Either you're dead or you survived.
You can't. There is no time.
Okay.
Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire.
So is this like the ending?
Legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Can I open my eyes?
A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain.
So is this the end of the game now? I don't think there was any way you could avoid that.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me.
Everyone's so evil.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't.
Yeah, he's
It's
dead. I mean,
so
come on.
hard. Your eyelids
He's totally
grow
screwed.
heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. A slender white shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him.
No.
Lieutenant, no, you scream. Behind you. There is no room for hesitation.
Turns around and fires.
The lieutenant
Nice.
turns around and fires.
Does he get her
His
too?
body falling on yours in the course of the motion. You hear a faint scream.
So she's gone too.
Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone.
So what have we
is
done
Kim.
here?
Then the whole world.
This is death.
This is
One more
death.
door, baby. One more door.
Let me back into the fight.
Fight? There
I
is
was
no
lost.
fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years
How long is this
ago.
conversation?
You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating.
Not disintegrating. Okay, good.
He's swelling up instead. Over the hours. Hurting. Moaning in his sleep.
Is that what I'm doing? Okay.
And rotting.
Rotting and being disinfected.
And smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his own sleep.
He can't go.
Does that mean we're
before
gone?
the case is solved. There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sound.
Wait, have I just forced myself to not die?
Return to the world.
That seems odd.
Reach for the glass of
I've somehow
water.
forced myself not to die. I don't
The world is
understand.
still there. Sleep
Very
sound.
strange.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through
Will we get up again?
again.
Again!
Finally we know what the infernal engine
Apparently my
was
limbic system's a Teletubby. Again!
clarion
That
call.
was that the Teletubbies?
The engine of a Caprice Canema.
No, it was him.
Is he like getting me into his car and then trying to get me to somewhere?
Can't you see? He never stops. He only
It only gets worse. Yeah. What happens now? What happens now?
You see the lieutenant's familiar
I'm alive.
shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Sunrise Parabellum? What the hell? Why did you say sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise.
Prepare for war.
It's an old revolutionary.
Alright, okay. My gun, it's engraved on it.
Well.
Is it war
The gates
today?
of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say.
Oh, there's
I
more to
think we may
go.
have held it off.
Okay, well, I'm not at the end of the game then.
Barely.
I'm going to finish just now.
Yes,
Good.
we have also completely failed, but that's okay.
We completely failed. Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill.
Oh, I think it is.
Wait until it wears off.
I think it is. I think it is ouch time.
Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
This is a clean looking room.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out.
Oh, this was my
You've
room.
been up enough to take Dramamine and curse.
It looks completely
and
new.
drink water.
It's like repainted the whole place. And what happened?
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued.
Is he dead?
Yes.
A blood.
His whole team's dead then. I'm a
You're
killer.
an officer of the RCM.
Yeah, and I had to do it.
As retaliation, their rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I
Then you
dodged.
shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet.
You shot
to
and
his
wounded him. You shot him in the face and there was blood
Glenn
burst
did not
out
survive.
everywhere.
This is not the first person to die in his place.
Yeah.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care.
Okay.
Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name.
Eugene?
Yes, he's still alive too. You
Okay,
were
good.
bleeding out by then. I think you said that no one
Yeah.
wants to party with you, and you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the
Yeah.
Pole, before she got the jump on me.
Thank
I
you.
knew that.
I killed her, and that's what happened.
And that's what happened. Well, I'm still alive. I thought you only
This
smoked
is the
one a
one.
day. So you also
He
killed.
nods.
And they're all dead, all
The
three of
Pole
them?
was the last to die. Everard had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate. Because
Why?
we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly.
The harbour's totally locked
Or
down now.
Maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
How many casualties?
3. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets.
Theo
And
was too old.
He was just too old for all.
And that's all total shit show.
Yes, officer. 6 people are dead. It's not a success.
7
What's
if you
done
include
is
the other
done.
guy, right?
The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the
Oh, we got rid of the guys, so
Mercenary
for
was
now
not
we're okay.
materialized Yet. And we are still alive.
He
Okay.
did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
No.
His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse.
Yeah, he's really not
Key to
feeling good about that.
meeting.
I'm not
That
surprised.
signal has
I'm not surprised with the whole
additional
situation that was going on there. How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Am I able to stand up, walk, or
We
do
will see.
anything?
You won't be able to dance much.
No.
That's for sure. You should be able to live with limping around, though.
What do you think the chances are someone from my station's been to see me? I think the probably chances are, yeah, no.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat.
What are they doing? These were the people
the woman is
that were supposedly with me.
The man lights a cigarette.
Just check something.
Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky.
Cranes rise to the sky, you say?
Back to that shithole, he says.
They don't care about me at all.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in.
Oh,
They
they've
told
sent
me they've
officers.
to join you on the site.
Oh, you haven't seen any?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
Yeah, okay. Who treated me? Thanks very much.
No need.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with.
So he wasn't even shot. You know?
I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid.
I'm surprised I could see her coming, to be honest. Come on, try and get up. We're alive.
Easy now.
And we're moving. We didn't die.
Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over on that thing.
I guess. Okay.
How are you?
I think my disco days are over.
Your disco days should have been done quite a while back.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right. What happens now?
I honestly don't know.
But I don't know either.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown.
Can we not get in the way we got in before?
Grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
She's gone?
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines.
Oh.
That is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere.
So hopefully she's stopped them from sending anyone in.
A death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her end. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Who did it?
I don't know. I think the dangerous theory you presented on Classio or whatever.
Yeah, we didn't find any. So was it just...
We have not found a motive or a weapon for her. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
Yeah. What about the hole in the wall? Someone was watching her.
That's been there for years.
That's because I'm...
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in the West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
I see. So he knows that like everyone is. The footprints.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
Uh-huh. Bunkers and weapon
we could
caches.
Find thousands more if we wanted. All of Ravachol is full of them.
How does that help me?
They seemed so mysterious.
Can't believe they're useless.
To be melodramatic.
I think about solving crimes.
The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is almost
it
impossible.
Can feel that way sometimes, yes.
I'm not ready to give up though, are you?
Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Where do you want to limp to?
I don't know.
In Clausia's room. Do it properly.
I should check her room. I've got my torch out, look. Got my torch out.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know.
Yeah, neither can I.
Think of anything better.
To be honest. What we'll do though, that'll be... The next time we play, that will be where we start. I don't suppose there's an awful lot left of the game at this stage, given everything we've just gone through. So I imagine next time we play it will be a fairly short stream of that, so we'll probably have to play something else at the same time. Tomorrow I will probably play Resident Evil Village, unless I decide to play something else. But I expect that that's probably what I'll play. I'm just going to upgrade that skill. Just my endurance to get it all the way up. It'll be something like that. We'll see. Probably Resident Evil, I would imagine. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to head off and finish for now. So, thanks a lot, and good night.